Jinxie said League is the hardest game to play. I think that it's not the hardest game to play. It just has the hardest barrier for entry. If you put 100 hours into League and you get a good understanding, League is just an information game. I feel like other games are skill, but League has two sections. One is information and the other is skill. Once you pass the information barrier, the skill is pretty easy, I would say. It's like, to get to Master, I think it's pretty doable. I think there's other games that, like, I've played a lot of CS. I have about 1,000 hours in CS from 1.6 and CS2. And I'm 16,000 in Premier, 17,000. If I take those 1,000 hours and put them into League, I think I could be higher than I am in CS. It's just the first 200 hours of playing CS are easier than the first 200 hours of playing League. Because all I have to do is click heads. That's my take. That's why I think it sucks, because I hope newer players that start to play League don't get overwhelmed by the fact... Because the problem with League, if you're a new player, you queue up level 1 to 30, you play against people boosting accounts, people who have played the game before, or you play against bots, so you're on two sides of the extremes. And when you queue up in ranked, already in like silver, you're gonna get absolutely fucked in your promos. So it can be very like, there can be like a wall where you're like, nah, I can't play this game, I'm bad. I give up. I would say if you're new to League, seriously, it's gonna suck for a while. It'll get easier. It's like learning a language, you know? The first months of learning the language, you won't even be able to say a sentence. But there will come a time where it'll click. And when it clicks, you will start to grind. And it'll feel good. But it's going to take a lot of time. Because starting back in Season 1 and starting now, 100 times more info.
He needs to be that guy. He needs to be that god. He needs to actually have the exact right angles here. The team needs to be coordinated in order for them to stop this.
Makes me think if there should be like a really high intense tutorial style introduction to League. But people don't like tutorials. No joke. The best way to learn is just to throw yourself into a game. How many times you skip the tutorial? Because I skip that shit on the spawn.
Get these initial ultimates to work out as best as possible.
But I think people who aren't gamers, they don't skip tutorials probably. They probably read everything. I feel like I played so many games where I just skip WSAD, I know. Like Marlon, I can tell you for a fact, he did no tutorial and he went instantly into the tournament. I think if at least he understood that there's 5 champions in each... I know this might sound really stupid, but there's 5 champions. These are towers. Don't go near these towers. Stand under yours and get experience. Something like that, he would have done 10 times better within 5 minutes of info.
Okay here for the Twisted Fate, despite being a little bit further behind as far as farm is concerned as he would like.